Hi guys, welcome back to our Topper Chef channel. Today we're going to make chicken saagwala or chicken with spinach. Okay guys, so today we're going to make a classic. I love this dish which we used to make it at the hotel where I worked. It's about 2 pounds of chicken here. I especially take it legs or thighs because they get really nice and juicy, and this is also with the bone. And we have 1 teaspoon of garam masala, our Kadai masala, which is on our Pinterest, on our sauces. Then we have half a jalapeno, and for this we require, according to your spices, but you definitely require more coriander, very little cumin, little chili powder. Now if you can go down on your chili powder, it's fine. That's enough for me because I'm putting fresh jalapenos in that. It's always good to use green because the saagwala will make it look green. Now, a kadai masala already has curry powder in it. And I marinated my chicken with what I call our classic marinade for it to get really juicy and kind of spicy. So this is all the spices we're going to use to make. This is all the ingredients we're going to use to make our chicken saagwala or palak chicken. Okay, so for this we require about 5 tablespoons of oil. Now what I'm going to do is first, like I usually do, is saute my chicken, take it out, and then I'm going to make the gravy. The reason I do this is because what happens is when you put it in the sauce, then it is like kind of boiling, you know. It doesn't retain the flavor as much as when you saute it nicely in oil, because there you're sealing the juices very well into this, and then it gets nice and tender next to the bone. So okay, so now it's hot. Here we go. It's on high heat now. And some places they put a lot of oil for this procedure, but being at home, I don't think you should use a lot of oil. Just saute this nice for about 2 minutes or so. Okay, I'm going to cover this, and so it retains all its heat inside there. Okay guys, so it's been about 2 minutes. It's nice and brown, and that's when I'm going to stop now and take the chicken out. Right now I'm going to take the chicken out from this thing and just keep it here in this pan. I'm not going to put it in the oven, or I'm going to finish the sauce and then I'm going to add the chicken back to it. Okay, so I'm shutting this off and removing the chicken. Okay, to the same oil now I'm going to add a little of my curry paste. Just a little bit. This curry paste is like a kadai paste, and the kadai paste which has on our recipe board, it has a lot of ginger, garlic, it has onion and everything. So, and it's got mild spices in that. So you got to always adjust your spices. Let me cook this. And to this I'm going to add, because the spinach is going to be really, you know, sometimes spinach tends to get bitter into any dish you add. So you've got to be always cautious that it doesn't overmask the flavor of anything. So to this I'm going to add my masala powders, and I'm sauteing this really well with some oil, with some water. Cook this really well with some water here. This should not remain very kacha. There you are. So I'm going to add my my ginger paste. and my jalapeno also. Now if you want to not put jalapeno, that's good, don't put it. But this is going to adjust the spices to it. Now let's saute and cook all the masalas in it. I've got enough salt in my chicken which I marinated. There's salt in this chicken, so you can always, if you want to add salt, you can always add it here. Once we cook this, okay, so just cook now. This is where I'm going to add my spinach to it, okay? To this I'm going to add my sauteed spinach. Now our spinach has a lot of garlic in it, so remember, that is why I'm not adding any garlic to it. So this is about 1 pound of spinach and about 2 pounds of chicken. Wow, this will go really well. So now what I'm gonna do is add this rest of this sauce here, which was 1 pound, add little water and let it cook for maybe about 2 minutes. Simmer around for about 2 minutes. And then when it's cooked well and dried up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this now well in the same pot, okay? Now if you got a blender, you can blend it, or you can take it out and blend it, or let it cook and then it will get really pulpy or smashed kind of consistency. So let this cook maybe about 2 minutes, let it cover, and that's what I'm gonna let it do. Okay, so now this has simmered about 3 minutes or so, and I know my spinach is also cooked well. It is blended into this sauce, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blend this properly with my handy dandy Hamilton Beach blender. And you should buy this thing, it's really nice and it comes in handy. So I'm gonna turn this off. Okay guys, so now we blended this very well. You can see the saag is blended into the sauce, and I'm going to add my chicken to this and slowly cook this for about 15 minutes. You'll have to add some water, otherwise it might stick. For about 15 minutes you got to slowly, on slow heat, you got to cook it. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on now, and I'm going to add, all my chicken is added to this. And now you got to slowly cook this on slow heat. Okay, if you want to add some water, you can add some water, but the spinach will leave water in this, and this will be an amazing dish. Now for 15 minutes, you got to slow cook it, okay? That's what you got to do. And just now I'm going to keep it on low and cover it and not even see it for another 15 minutes. Okay, so now my chicken saagwala is getting ready, and it's almost ready. It's been sitting down, slowly simmering for about 15 minutes. Look at that. Oh man, I don't know what this thing was. It's gonna. And so now what I'm gonna do is just always add garam masala at the end. It gives it a nice aromatic flavor. 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and just let it mix all the way through. Now see, in restaurants and all, they make it this way, just like this. But what they do is, they take it out and add some green color to it, so it looks very nice and green. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Now, this is how it is going to look and taste, and it's going to be just awesome. You got to taste this recipe. So here's, voila, Here's our chicken Saagwala all ready to eat. If you like this recipe, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Topper Chef channel. Happy cooking!